and welcome to Weekend Update. My name is Chelsea Flynn, and this is my co-host,
Kelsey Espen Shade.
To start tonight off, we are sure you are well aware of the new Christopher D. Lindner Family Stadium Complex.
At a cost of $10.1 million, this outstanding donation has been a game changer for the CHCA community. To start the evening, we'd love to share some riveting, definitely real Yelp reviews for the complex, all from some local CHCA students.
One student says, quote, "It's so nice, bro. They certainly seem to be getting their tuition's worth of grammar there."
They sure is, Chelsea. Another student, who notably does not play sports, says, quote, "Kinda just boring." Well, I doubt it's nowhere near as boring as half of Mr. Kramer's chapels, so maybe this one should be revised. Now, $10.1 million is a lot of money.
The next time we receive a similar donation, we love to provide a list of student suggestions that we also think could further improve the school.
Moving the English wing AC controls out of the building across the street and into the school. No more cold classes.
More laptop chargers. We're desperate.
Buying out college boards so we don't have to do any of the new online AP exams.
We're all gonna fail.
And of course, there's supposed to be more here. The CHCA Wi-Fi network.
In other news, CHCA juniors and seniors are getting excited for prom. The past several years have held the event at many exciting locations, like the Newport Aquarium, a local river cruise, and the Red Stadium.
This year, prom is being held at the Newport Syndicate? Chelsea, are you sure that's the right picture?
You bet. That is in fact a genuine picture of the Newport Syndicate.
But you know this looks and sounds like something should get attacked by the mob, right?
Don't worry about it. How did you get in here? Don't worry about it. Well, we won't be worried. Security? Not only does this place sound as pretentious as your average CHCA student, it's got one particularly exciting feature. A pole right in the middle of the dance floor.
Oh!
Do with that information what you will.
For those who are still skeptical about prom, don't worry. We're excited to share that there's also going to be a super fun after prom held right here at school.
To introduce us to this year's after prom theme, please welcome Wyatt Elma and Evan Northup from Off the Cuff.
All right, so we need a game and a location, just like those you'll be seeing at this year's after prom.
Wow, that's not vague at all.
Which is why it makes for the after prom theme.
Any suggestions?
Twister.
Twister, where? Barbershop. Twister to barbershop.
Okay, come here, buddy. Oh my goodness, it's gotten long, hasn't it? My left hand green. Oh my.
I think you just cut my ear off.
Okay,
I'm
I
so
think
sorry.
I've seen enough. Thank you, Off the Cuff.
Wow, can you imagine doing improv with those guys? That's gotta be so embarrassing. Breaking! We have an important update regarding the presentation shown before today's broadcast. Omega Airlines Flight 448 has crashed on its way to Dollywood, resulting in a grand total of 1 casualty. Tom Reginelli and Tony Davidovich are being held civilly liable, but have reportedly been on the lam since the crash.
First of all, it's Dolly World. I think we made that pretty clear. Second of all, you gotta understand, you weren't even on the plane.
Wait, there wasn't even a pilot?
Listen, I think we made it very clear that there is one seat, one passenger, and there's nothing else on the plane.
There's nothing to lose your head over. Come on.
Someone literally lost their head on your flight.
Listen, I'm gonna have your neck for this one. I mean, we spent tens and tens of dollars on that advertisement. Not to mention we're belly up in legal fees. I mean, Omega Airlines kaputs.
Ah, shoot, you're right. You know, at least that bagel slicer was safe, because, I mean, that thing's worth at least $1 million.
Listen, man, I think the fuzz are after us. We gotta sit down.
Shoot, you're right.
Hey,
It's
again?
More breaking news. Crime rates are spiking at CHCA.
Here's what you need to know in order to stay safe from these unprecedented dangers of the Academy.
Starting off with an inside job from our very own theater program. Reports show an incident at a local UDF after the Saturday night show, Anastasia. Two former Russian policemen were locked in a bathroom after a terrifying North showdown, almost resulting in a CHCA ban at UDF.
Policemen had to be called to the scene in order to save students Joe Sanders and Connor Easley. Pictured are their mugshots as well as a photo taken at the scene of the crime.
It's so sad how these aspiring law enforcers fell victim to such terrifying method acting.
Speaking of Easley, as in Mr. Easley, we've received several reports of cheating rates spiking at CHCA, specifically in the physics classrooms.
The issue has gotten so bad that the students must now leave their backpacks outside the room. Now, all I have to say about this is, cheating is morally okay. You go, Easley students!
I don't think you can say that.
What are they gonna do?
In other news, vandals have been seen taking over the Leaning Eagle Coffee Bar.
The new menu board is full of messages from students who have always wanted to graffiti the school, but were never actually brave enough. This is as close as they could get.
Though, let's be honest, with those prices, the coffee bar kind of started it.
Yeah, that's the original crime. Speaking of crimes, the Academy has recently dodged one. That's right, we're not being sued.
The Eagle rebrand has been the latest hot topic at the school. There are many opinions floating around about the controversial redesign.
We figured that, amidst all these opinions, it's important to bring you the facts.
And who knows the truth about this rebrand better than the Eagle himself? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our very own Isaiah the Eagle.
Isaiah, we are so honored to have you here today. What a celebrity. Now, let's jump right into it. How do you feel about the rebrand?
I see. How do you respond to comments from students saying you now appear, quote, kinda mean?
Very insightful. Thank you for those moving words.
Before you leave, we have just one more question for you. How does this picture make you feel? Thank you so much. Everyone, please give Isaiah another round of applause. Thank you for being here in what I'm sure are very trying times for you. To end on a positive note, we're excited to share that a record-breaking number of CHCA students have earned the entrepreneurship certificate this year. 33 seniors will be receiving special cords upon graduation, and that's pretty much it.
On an unrelated note, $33,000 have also gone missing from the CHCA Entrepreneurship Department.
As someone who earned that certificate, I know nothing about that.
Well, that's all we have for you tonight. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night to hear about Stephen Carter's pyramid scheme allegations and subsequent departure from the school. Also, the stock market.
That's not relevant to CHCA, but it's still important.
This has been Weekend Update with Chelsea
And Kelsey. Have an electric day at